Hi, and welcome back to RV Adventures Big and Small. The coast of Oregon did not disappoint. We completed our trip in about 19 days and only stayed in paid campgrounds 3 nights. This is the second and final episode of our trip to explore the coast of Oregon in our Class B camper van. Come along with us now and enjoy the trip. Bacon with English muffins. Oh, woo. Yeah, baby.
Ouch.
That's how you make toast. Oregon has a large agricultural base. They grow hops in Oregon. Our friends knew the owners of a hops drying and packing facility and took us on a tour.
You can see us.
Oh yeah.
Guys in there that hook them on hooks, take them up, and the hook bring those hog lines into them. 8 hours of drying, and I feel that they're good to go, and they got the right moisture percentage. I'll hook these. They got this kiln cloth has hooks at the end of them, and I hook each one of them to this roller right here, and then it brings them over the top. And I dump them down to right here, and they sit down here to cool, because you don't want to bail them hot. Just like you don't want to bail them hot, they might catch fire or something. And they bring them over to that baler right there, and it compresses them into each 200-pound bales, and then we ship them off to all of our brewers from there. So this baler right here is brand spanking new, just got put in right before harvest, and the old one we had before this was 40 years old, and you load it up and have a weigh box, and it would balance it out. It'd have a balance box to make sure that you get an even amount of 200 pounds in there. And this one's just all computerized, and it weighs it out on a table and then dumps them. Coming in from the truck, and then it takes about 3 hours to finish a floor, and then 8 hours to dry it. Then you got to cool it for 12 hours, and so that's where we're already at 24 right there. And then by the time you get they can pump out a bale in 5 minutes, but so it's about 24 hours from one floor to get dropped to get it all baled.
When do you ever back up?
Yeah, we back up, then we have to shut everything down.
Yeah.
It's usually a good sign when you get backed up, because that means there's a lot of hops coming in.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe he's wanting to turn and he needs to run. Yeah. He's like just a little bit. Jeez.
Well, good morning. We're on the road again. We're making our way to Cannon Beach, Oregon. We stayed with some friends here in Malala, Oregon, and had a wonderful time. And so we just filled up with gas, and should have shown it to you. So we pulled up. Not since I've been in high school have I pulled up to a gas station and had somebody fuel us up. So the way they do it here in Oregon, a lot of places, but not all of them, I guess, they'll have somebody out there, and they take your credit card, they put it in the machine, and they fuel you up. But anyway, it's 55 degrees and rainy and gray. Back in Urbandale, I think it's like going to be 95 today. So I'm glad we're out here, even though it is gray. It's a light gray.
Yeah, right.
There's a lot of cars and trucks on the beach, and it looks sort of hard packed, and it looks like maybe we'll be okay. So it may be stupid, but
wouldn't be the first time.
I know, but we're going to give it a try and see if we can make it out there without getting stuck in the sand.
And sit out there for a while. That would be a fun little adventure.
Yeah, it would be. So here we go.
Yeah, let us know if you've ever done this and if it turned out good or bad.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I think it'll be fine for us. I really do. We saw some pretty heavy vehicles out there, and they weren't having any problems, so.
Yeah, but they were probably four-wheel drive.
Well,
We're two-wheel
maybe.
drive, and it's front-wheel drive as it is, so it's,
Hey.
you know,
Well, maybe someone will pull us out.
yeah. Well,
Or we'll spend the night on the beach.
we're not sinking yet.
Nope. Of course, this is a road.
I don't want to back up on
No,
this. Very soft sand over there. Oh boy, this is a mistake, I think.
It's fine.
The hell?
All right, dude.
Now here come, look at that car going through the soft
Yeah.
sand in that Audi, and I am not moving over.
He's the one who chose to keep coming.
Yeah,
Yeah, that wouldn't have been me.
no. Wow. Okay, here's our first bad area.
And avoid the dark
Avoid the dark
ones up
area.
there.
Let's see, do I feel anything weird? Nothing yet. I hope we make it. Why the hell are we doing this?
Go either side of this.
Trying to.
Yay!
Oh, that didn't feel good.
What didn't feel good?
It felt like squishy, like we're sinking.
Sure.
Okay, now we turn to the right.
And we're going to turn around and
Yep.
put this towards the ocean.
Yes, sir. It doesn't like it. What did I do? Yeah, you see that little bit? How's that, Judy? Is that good for you? Yeah.
Well, the door's not going to be, I mean, it's going to be facing that. I guess that's fine.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
as far as I want to go. We're already
So,
starting
how
to
was
sink.
that? Was it scary?
Yeah, it was very scary.
Oh, come on.
I think
be
we sunk.
brave. Be the brave little toaster.
I think we brave toaster.
It's a book.
Oh. Got a beautiful view of the ocean right over there. Everybody's leaving in a hurry because of the tsunami, probably. There goes a Jeep. Yeah, we saw those guys earlier. Truck, man, they're fast moving.
Yeah, they are.
Now there's where we have to go, is up that little road, and hopefully, yeah, we can't go that fast like that Jeep just went. We'll go a little slower like that truck. Anyway, it's a lot of fun though, isn't it, Judy?
Yes, it is.
Very peaceful out here.
It'd be a really nice place to spend the whole day.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't have many more days, so we
No.
gotta sort of
Keep
break
moving.
them up. Yeah.
So we're going to go to Astoria now and look around. It's got a nice little town there. Probably get a bite to eat. And we have a Harvest Host booked for tonight in
Tillamook.
Tillamook. You know the cheese, don't you? Tillamook.
Cheese.
That's where the cheese is produced and made.
Yeah, we'll take a cheese factory tour tomorrow morning, I think.
Yeah. So,
And buy cheese too.
right.
We are leaving Sunset Beach in Oregon now. This is the first time we've stayed or been on the sand in the van. So we're hoping everything goes well. It went great coming out, so let's hope for the best. Yeah, see that middle section is starting to dry up now too, so
I'm going to go off to this way a little bit
you do whatever you feel.
and then go up that hill. Right there.
Woo!
Yeah. Eek.
Man, things inside the coach did not like that.
Well, I wanted to keep going fast enough to make it.
Okay, well, we made it. Oh, there they got their slides out and everything.
Jacks are down.
They're in the grass. I didn't want to be in the grass. Look at that critter over there. What is that? I mean, oh, is that a cow laying there too?
It's a llama.
I guess you just park at those.
No. How about like this?
That's fine by me.
Let's see, we're sort of even with. Where are they?
Hi,
Hi.
we're at the Tillamook Cheese Factory plant.
Yep.
Tillamook, salt, all
Got all
kinds
kinds
of
of
stuff.
stuff there, don't
Sticks.
you? Yeah. So it's pretty interesting. They show packaging and cutting it up and how they weigh it and
how it starts.
it's made.
Yeah.
They got the factory tanks over there, so it's pretty interesting.
Yeah. It's worth a stop.
Yep.
But you will leave with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So bring your purse.
Hi, good morning. We just got done touring the Tillamook factory here, and it was pretty interesting. We've got some little video clips that we'll show you. So what'd you think of it, Judy?
I thought it was interesting. It was worthwhile.
Yeah.
And we spent a lot of money, so watch out.
Yeah. But
it's interesting stuff in there. It was really interesting watching it, how it all works.
yeah, they have a glassed-in area at the top that you can look down and see all the workers. What I was amazed to see was that there were so many people in there, and it was not as automated a procedure as you would think it would be. There are a lot of people doing fine-tuning, basically, checking the weights and then shaving off some if it was too heavy. So it was kind of unusual to me,
Yeah.
but
I thought it would have been.
hey, I guess that's the way they are.
Perfect. Yeah.
So
But it was nice. Yeah. And they also have a cafe and an ice cream shop, so you can eat and have some ice cream if you want, or milkshake. And
yeah, we had a we had a toasted cheese sandwich that was excellent.
Mhm.
Oh, it was good.
yeah.
Okay.
But we're on our way now to try to get back over to the ocean.
And what is it? Lookout? Cape Lookout.
Lookout.
Cape
And
Lookout.
There's 3 lookouts. Cape Lookout, Cape something, 3 different ones. I can't remember. So we're hoping to get over there next.
Off we go.
Yep. isn't it?
Yeah.
See any gold flakes?
Yeah, a little bit. Get my gold pan out,
Oh yeah.
Martha. Okay. I wonder if that girl came out of that hole.
I think she did. She
Oh,
looks
she's got
like
smoke.
it.
She's got smoke.
Oh, I know she was smoking.
She's smoking. So what we're doing here, we're walking around the corner. You know, we see this mist. What's this mist from? Maybe they're from huge waterfalls, ancient waterfalls. Or maybe it's nothing. We'll find out shortly.
Yeah.
Here's the water coming up, trying to
Everybody
trap
said,
us
"Don't turn
in
your
this area
back."
back here. Why don't you head over there? No, not that way. Yeah, protect you.
Scamper up here.
Anyway, these are all barnacles here. Let's see what's back here. Probably a cave that we're going to get stuck in. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Whoa. Yeah, water comes up this high. Tide's
I
coming
can
in.
still get through it.
That tide's coming in right now. We're about to get trapped in this area.
No, help us.
Could take a day before we get out. And where's your water?
Uh-oh, back at the chair.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. I think we got a path to get out. Don't turn your back on the ocean. Look in this tide pool.
I'll keep an eye on the ocean.
Okay. Oh,
And that was pretty funny when you turned around.
I know. All right, we're heading back. Our chairs. Are the chairs underwater yet?
Yeah, you're not going to scamper up that, are you?
Well, you know, worst come to worst, I could climb up there. Take some vines and make a long rope and then pull you up, sort of drag you up. Right up that ridge.
Over there, Robert, you want to walk back.
Or go that way where we can walk out.
I got a jumpy muscle in my leg. It's jumping.
Really? What's wrong? Second night we've stayed at the Blue Heron Harvest Host. Just got done with my coffee. Judy made us a nice bacon and English muffin, a little sandwich.
And ice cream
And Judy's eating ice cream
from last night.
Yeah, they had a nice ice cream bar. The Blue Heron has got a lot of stuff in there, a lot of little snacks. This has been a great place to spend the night.
Mm-hmm. Spend 2 nights, which is even better. They do that when they can allow it, and it's quiet now, so.
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell over there. See the mist? There's like cloud mist in the mountains that's been starting to burn off. And there's quite a few campers here, all different varieties. Class A, B, C, car
Cars.
camping, fifth wheels, trailers, everything. People over there have their little car, they're all steamed up, I think. So, yeah, pretty cool. So anyway, we're getting ready to go, and now we're going to start making our way south on the coast. Yesterday was a great day. We spent on the beach. It was beautiful out there, and I think we really enjoyed it, but we'll see what else is coming up. This trip has been very different in that we haven't planned everything. The only plans we had were visiting some people, some friends.
Yeah.
Those we had specific dates for. Everything else is just, okay, well, let's see. Let's explore over here. Let's explore over there. I did use Bard Google to give me the top 10 locations on the Oregon coast that we should visit. And let me tell you, that AI worked pretty cool. You ready, Judy?
Ready.
Ready to go?
I'm ready.
Ready to go?
I'm ready.
Oh. Okay, here you go.
We're at the Pig and Pancake in Lincoln City, Oregon. French toast, bacon, egg.
Not bad, eh? Hello, we just stopped at the Pig and Pancake and had a breakfast. Absolutely nothing special, but it's amazing how expensive it was.
Yeah, with the tip, it was $50 for two basic little breakfast. We didn't have anything
Nothing
fancy,
special.
nothing. And
Yeah.
it seemed a little bit high to me.
Yeah, well, we keep seeing these pig and pancake places and thought, wow, I bet that's good. You know, hey, it's a breakfast.
Yeah.
But it was probably about total $20 overpriced, I'd say.
Yeah, yeah,
You know.
it was.
It was really a $30 breakfast or $25
If that.
breakfast at the most.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Don't waste your time and money.
No. And now I'm full. Pancake was good, though. But, God, we could have made pancakes
My stuff
ourselves.
was okay.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
But
Hey, there
live
you
and
go.
learn.
Now you know. Depot Bay is next, by the way. Meanwhile, we just stopped at this little park just south of Lincoln Crest, and a lot of crusty people. It's very crusty and white-bearded men. Anyway, we just stopped here and we spotted some whales. It's a whale-infested area out
That's
here.
right.
V.
Yep. BOF. You sure you wouldn't have liked to have been a ranger? You would like that, wouldn't you?
Sure. Would do it. Yeah, so here we are at Yaquina Lighthouse, just 3.5 miles north of Newport on the Oregon coast. And there's a lighthouse up here. We're parked right here. Great place to park and rest, have an espresso, of course. And I was just down there on the beach, and it's all black rock, and we were able to see some seals just out there, just in between the rocks there. And yeah, it's pretty cool. just beautiful here. And the rocks down there are all like river rocks, all black, sort of a dull black color. Very cool. Let's go up here to the lighthouse and see what we see. Yeah, everybody's talking about the flies here. The flies they don't look like regular house flies. They're a different type, and they're very aggressive. You know, you don't just blow them off. They stick on. They say, hey, I'm used to this high wind. Blow harder. I mean, you really got to ting them off. There's the lighthouse. Well, there's a line. Is that a line to get in? Yeah, must be. Yeah, 2:30. Oh, I see. 10 visitors at a time. I don't think we'll be going up there. Oh, listen to these birds. Holy mackerel. Well, here we are at Devil's Churn. Judy, what do you think?
It's really cool, but it's also really cold. It's Cape Perpetua.
Yeah,
Look
Cape
at that.
Perpetua.
That water goes underneath there, and I guess just keeps going maybe.
Oh, look at that. It's not wide enough to stop there.
Yes, we don't need to worry about dumping.
Camping.
Oops. 14.
Oh, right next to the garbage
And
cans.
15. Oh, great. No, that's okay.
Here we are camping at the Washburn Memorial Oregon State Campground. Beautiful here. Large trees. Smells like pine. I wonder why, because there's pine everywhere. And woke up this morning with a clank. Not a clank, but a bump. So there was a squirrel up there throwing down green pine cones. And I hope he's not throwing them down to put them in our coach and for him to get a ride to Iowa. Sometimes they do that. Last time we were in the Black Hills, there were over 300 pine cones I took out of the basement area because a little squirrel or squinny, ground squirrel, had all these green pine cones and he was storing them underneath in our garage area. Yeah, and then later on I found another 100 months later where he had stored them in a box, and I guess he'd been doing this for quite a while. So anyway, we're gonna we're cooking breakfast outside today. Got the griddle hooked up. Pancakes and sausage. Yeah. Judy has a curler hat on.
It's lovely, isn't it? Yes, I wear curlers. It's a very complicated hairdo. It doesn't work out very often, so I do what I can.
Hey, we're keeping it real here, you know? This is real life.
Yep.
So don't laugh. Let me put my hat on so you don't have to look at my bald head. I got the heat turned up in here.
Frozen hucks.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Michelle, I'm taking some of your hucks.
I figured she can have half of them. What'd you do?
Ice fell off this.
Yikes. So let's watch the procedure. Yeah, we bought those huckleberries in Big Fork,
Yeah.
Montana. Ah, coffee's good. Did you like your coffee today? She doesn't have her hearing aids in,
I do.
so she can't hear when I'm talking.
I do. Did you say, did I like my coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I did. You make the best.
Hopefully the squirrel doesn't throw down any pine cones on top of this.
Hopefully that dog shuts up.
Yeah.
Sausage and pancakes. And we have to get the maple syrup out of the refrigerator. How much would you have paid for this at the Pig and Blanket?
Oh,
or Pig and
geez.
Pork or whatever the
Pig
hell it
and,
was
pig
called.
and pancake.
Pig and pancake.
That's what we got here. Pig,
Yeah,
pancake.
exactly. They didn't even have hucks.
Mm-mm.
Come on.
Let's see if we can find the maple syrup. Okay. I don't see any maple syrup. Nothing here. Not up there, is it?
No.
Soy sauce. How about extra butter?
Well, that's something the Pig and Pancake had over me.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's probably sitting there at home.
So Judy went up to the showers and took her shower up there. And I took my shower in the van today. It was great. Lots of hot water. I had no end in hot water. The only issue with the water in the van here is it does make the wet bath wet. Well, you could go door to door and see if anybody around here has syrup.
Syrup. I could borrow. Always something, you know?
No syrup.
That's why I like eating out.
If anybody walks by, I'll be real friendly and say, "Hi, you got any syrup today?"
Yeah.
Hey, hey,
Oh, jeez.
did you see that?
They were coming down here for the
He was
food.
pecking at that butter, I think.
Oh.
Holy mackerel. You see those birds up there? They're watching very carefully.
As soon as we stepped away.
Man.
There you go, you little bastards.
Wow. I better stand guard here. There were like two birds. I didn't turn the camera around fast enough, I guess, but they landed right here, and it looked like they were getting ready to peck at the butter or something. Maybe they did peck at it. There he is up there. Wow. We are out in the wild here. That guy's ready, I think. Here's where we store a lot of stuff. Store the table in here. There's our little fire pit, which we haven't used on the trip. Our induction heater, cooker. Flies away. And of course we put the griddle back there too. I don't know where I saw it, but I remember seeing it.
Oh, at home, I'm sure.
Mmm. Tastes good.
Pancakes?
Mm-hmm.
Good. They should.
Well, you know, the huckleberries have some juice to it. Be better with syrup on it.
Oh, that makes me so mad.
Hey, get out of here. Yeah, while I was standing here.
Damnedest thing I ever saw. I don't know, it seemed to swoop down at you deliberately.
See that guy right there? Man. Hi. Hey, out of here.
Yes, the bird war, the bird attack plague. Call it what you like. They're massing out there someplace and they'll be back. You can count on it.
Thank you. Let's go inside and eat.
Okay. You afraid of your little friends?
They're not my friend. And here, the squirrel. He's up here. He's ready to attack.
Attack who, us?
Uh-huh.
Why, if that happened, we wouldn't have a chance.
Mother Nature. She's a bitch. And she took my syrup. Well, that's a bummer. But
Yeah, it's all right. Hey, God, here he is right here. I wonder if I'm getting that on film. There he is right there. I definitely caught him on film that time, a little thief. Oh, they're looking in the where you were washing the dishes. He just took a drink of that.
oh my God, dishwater?
Uh-huh. Jeez, that guy's flapping around. I'm sitting in here where it's safe.
You're scared of a bird.
Those birds are mean.
They are. I told you. Birds are mean. People think they're nice.
Mm-hmm.
If birds were big enough, I told you they'd kill us.
I think so.
Oh, I know so. Those little parakeets and stuff would come right after us.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this was a lot cheaper and a lot better than the pig and pancake. I didn't even have to leave a tip. Well, good morning from the Carl G. Washburn Memorial State Park in Oregon. We spent the night here last night. Very quiet, very peaceful.
Yeah, breakfast, dumped, did all those things. 10 a.m.
And here we go. Okay, 14.6. Ooh, 11.6 right by the edge. Look at this, the rock.
Yeah, look at that water running. Propane.
Yeah, it's going to be just a little tricky getting up here. There we go. And let me think. Which way do we want to face with that door out?
I see what you're talking about.
I think we'll come around like this.
You want to be able to pull out.
Right, so I'm going to go with this left and pull around. Park right there.
Yeah. Ugh. Ugh.
Well, hi. We're camping here for the night. Some dispersed camping on BLM land, and it's just outside of Bend, Oregon. And I've been wanting to spend a night or two out here in a dispersed campground where it's nice and quiet, nice and private, and we found a great spot, not too far off the road. So anyway, we're going to spend the night here. And it's got a fire ring and all, but I don't think we're going to have a fire. There's a couple other campers, one over there, one just down this road a little ways, but I can see the one van over there, but these other people, I can't even see them here. But anyway, it's pretty cool. It's quiet out here. Quiet. Oh, yeah, there they are right there. Let's see, I can show you here. Yeah, they've got a slide out. But yeah, this is cool. Very cool. It's so quiet, you wouldn't believe it. Man. So, a little dusty. I'm going to have to watch out for that hole when I leave tomorrow. I'll have to straddle it, but yeah, that'll be okay. Yeah, very cool, very cool. And look at the mountains all around us. Look at all the scrub. Yeah, it's great. It's beautiful here. It's a great spot. Hopefully, well, what is today? Today's Thursday. So yeah, I'm just not going to get much traffic, maybe till the weekend, Friday night, people may come up here, but we're just doing it for tonight. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. Well, good morning. So our first night, dispersed camping. What's the name of this place, Judy?
Badlands Trailhead outside of Bend.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard that. Badlands Trailhead outside of Bend. It's dispersed camping, and it's pretty cool here. Well, unfortunately, out there till about 10 o'clock, but it felt like to me until midnight, about 5 cars out there racing, doing their little quarter-mile race or whatever they were doing, you know, with the loud engines. So that went on for quite a while. I didn't know what was going on, if they were going to come up here, you know, and start harassing us or not. But no, they were just involved in doing their little 2-car races down a short strip there. And so we had that. And then about 2 o'clock in the morning, I hear this. So I'm sleeping in bed there, and I look down here, and I can hear there's something in this bag. Well, a rodent was trying to get into some cookies, and so I turned the light on, just the display light on this display here, and he just very calmly goes out and slithers into that area. And then he comes back and gets in the bag. Must have been light as a feather, because as he got in the bag, it didn't make any noise until he got below, inside there, and then started rustling again, trying to get into a bag of cookies we had. So I opened this door, I threw the bag out, hoping that he'd run after it, but, you know, rodents don't do that. And then I turned the lights on underneath the step here, so we have an underlight glow, hopefully to keep rodents away. I don't know if that works or not. And turn the generator on, hopefully to scare them. And turn the car engine on, van engine on, hopefully to scare them out of that. And then proceeded from 2 o'clock to this morning, to off and on, barely sleeping, but listening to every little sound that's made. Thought I heard a sound. What's that sound? Well, it was the heater coming on. What's that sound? Oh, it's just the van creaking or whatever. So I don't know. I'm imagining things all night long. Is he in the air conditioner up there? So this dispersed camping, although it's beautiful, I guess you need a better way to protect yourself from little rodents. And I don't know what it was. It looked like I call it a ghost rodent, because it moves so calmly. It wasn't like a darting mouse. It was just like slinking. And I don't know how big it was, because I could barely see it. When I turned the light on, you know, it just slinked away. But it slinked right into that hole. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to open up the hood just to make sure there's nothing wrong in there. So, let's go take a look. Well, it's a beautiful sight. Let's take a look under the hood. Well, I don't see anything, so maybe we're okay. I don't see anybody building a nest or anything, so let's continue on.
I didn't see anything come off. I see a black line here.
Yeah. Flat tire, probably.
We were driving down the highway. Everything was going great. We heard this terrible noise and pulled over thinking maybe it was the tire. We see all this water behind us. We don't see anything hanging down or any problem per se. But there is water coming out. That's our water tank, isn't it, Gordon?
It looks like it.
But no idea what the hell the noise was. Now, the funny thing is, right after we pulled over here, some big jets went by, and they sounded loud, sort of like the noise we heard. So could it have been the jets flying over us and freaked us out? I don't know. Well, maybe we just have to get back on the road and see if everything's okay. And, I don't know what else to think.
Yeah. And I was sure it was a tire.
I thought it was a tire too, and I thought we've
just
been
looked
so
at the
lucky.
van going across on the other side, and I saw they had a spare tire on a ProMaster, and I thought, boy, I wish we had a spare tire.
Oh, we don't have one?
No.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Now we got to call people.
Well,
it's evaporating. It's got to be water.
could it have been because you braked so fast that for some reason something happened? I mean, that the water's coming out? I know that sounds stupid, but,
That could be. And maybe the sound scared us.
that sound was really loud, and it did sound like those jets, sort of, after they went over us again.
I mean, it's dripping there, but that's air conditioning.
Right.
Making our way to Salt Lake City, we're on 84, and we heard this huge noise. I thought it was the tire. I thought we lost a tire or something back there. We pulled over. There was a long stream of wetness, like we were leaking something. No tires, no tire problem. And then we saw we saw what probably was the sound was a jet, and there was a second jet that went by, huge.
Like an Air Force jet.
Yeah,
Like a
right,
commercial jet.
a fighter jet, and made a huge noise, and that's what we thought was a blown tire or something. I thought,
Must have gone right over us or something,
Yeah.
and I've never heard anything quite. And it was so loud, and
it was so
scary.
Better
It was
speak
like-
up because we got
No,
the
it was
mic.
so loud and so scary, and I thought it was a tire too. But we weren't wobbling in the vehicle. I mean, Gordon got it stopped fast and all, but it was pretty freaky. But then another jet went by too, and it was
That
like
had to be the sound.
it had to be.
I
but
mean, it was loud.
it was scary. It was like, what
Yeah.
the? It didn't sound like a tire blowing.
No,
but
I thought-
what else could it be?
I know, and then I thought, what? Maybe the fresh water tank blew or something, because
Yeah.
all that water, and I didn't know if it was water at first or if it was something
Gas
else,
or
gas or
else.
whatever. But yeah, I think as we pulled over, because we had filled up our water tank before we left, and so as we're coming in for a quick stop, that's the water tank has an overflow on it. So if you're coming in for a quick stop like we did, the water was overflowing. That's what that was. So all of it was nothing but the sound of a jet flying
Think.
about 3 feet above us.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
And now, just as that happened, I was looking across at the other side of the highway. I saw a new ProMaster van going by, camper van of some sort, and he had a nice spare tire in the back. And I was thinking, boy, I sure would like to have a spare tire. And then, bow! But hopefully, I think we recorded it on our little dash cam, so
We'll see.
you'll see
We'll
it
listen to it
if
tonight.
it's there. Yeah, we're going to
Yeah.
capture that and save it. All Well, good morning. We're on our way home. We have 280 some miles to go, and this is the final day of our trip. I think it's been a great trip. We've had there's a lot of stories we're going to have to tell people.
A
when we
lot
get
of
back.
stories.
A lot of little adventures. But it was beautiful in Oregon, and that was the thing. We wanted to see some people out there, and we stopped and saw them, and that was great. Our friends and the hospitality they gave us was fantastic. It was so nice to see them. It really was. That was probably the highlight of our trip. And then on top of that, the beauty of Oregon on the coast. I knew it was going to be nice on the beaches, but that on the road and the trees.
The scenes were just phenomenal.
Yeah, that really was. We really enjoyed it. But now we're really anxious to get back home. And today we'll be making it home to our little kitty cat. Just got a text from our neighbors who are taking care of Gigi. And it says, "Can't wait to see you, Dad." Oh, look. Here's a pic. Oh, look at her.
Oh, how cute.
Doing a roly-poly. Oh, so cute. Very cute.
So did you learn something here about how to use an app?
Yeah, so let me tell you. If you, we have a Pilot Flying J app. And the whole trip, I go in, first of all, you should be able to bring up your app, say, here's where you are, click on the RV lane, bam, and it gives you like 5 numbers, and you punch the numbers into the pump, and it gives you your discount, which used to be 10 cents, now it's 5 cents, but yeah, hey, every little bit helps. So every time we've stopped, it wouldn't work. It would say, "Oh, sorry, our servers are down." So then you go inside after messing with it, you go inside and you prepay, and you tell them, "I think I need 10 gallons, I think I need 20 gallons, 20 times the cost would be," and so you're guessing all the time and you're prepaying. Well, finally, here in Nebraska, one of our last gas stops probably, I said, does this app ever work for anybody? I had to go in there, stand in line, wait for me to get to a cashier. She said, well, if you punch in, see this barcode that comes up, and that's what I'd have to show her anyway, see the barcode on the app, type in those numbers just below the barcode on the pump outside, and you get your discount, and you don't have to go in and prepay. I just did it. It works. So
much easier.
there's a pro tip if you have that app. And why not? Who doesn't want to save some money when we're getting gas?
Yeah.
So
Well, I thought the trip was really, really nice. Gordon and I are both people who really enjoy scenery and countryside, and we saw a lot of gorgeous scenery and countryside on this trip. Oregon did not disappoint, but the Black Hills are also fantastic. Being able to see our friends was so much fun, and definitely a trip well worth making. We missed our kitty, but she was, taken care of really great by our friends, so I appreciate them so much for helping us with her. Anyway, loved the trip, would highly recommend it.